Hello Aquarius, this is self-discovery support and this is going to be your message. So we haven't met for like about 2 or 3 weeks, and because of that I'm doing a special little card at the front of the reading which asks what you most need to know right now. And this card comes out, it's number 39. It's a peach so ripe. You know, it's I want you to look at the faces on this. It's so interesting. This tree looks kind of worried, and this peach looks also like what's happening, you know. They don't look happy about this situation, and I do think that this has something to do with, you know, Aquarius, where their message is about being okay with holding on to a process. So it's sometimes there's like an idea and we really want to like get it out there, and I know that Aquarius tends to be like that because you have so many ideas, you have so many things and thoughts and bubbling through and wanting to come up and be realized. But it kind of feels like holding on to this idea would allow time for something to germinate, develop, and also knowing that you don't need to disclose every idea. In fact, maybe this peach so ripe needs to be held on to a little bit. And I think it's for the purpose. The idea is that if you hold on to a peach that's green, it can ripen. If you hold on to it, you know, you allow it to ripen and really come to fruition or come to fullness before you put it out there in the world. So it's something like this. There was one other thing that I wanted to share about that. Let's just look. Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, okay, that was a thought. Everything that you've been through is not a waste. There is a reason that you have gone through things, and you had so many ideas, you had so many things happen. It's not a waste, and you haven't wasted your time. It's just, it's gone back into the ether and your system and all of that, your energy, to create something that's like this peach so ripe idea. Okay, I hope I've described that well. And we're gonna look at your color. This is your color. I have rarely pulled this card. It's like the color of dirt, the color of soil, wood. Well, maybe not wood. It can be like, you know, it's like poo brown, but it's, I kind of feel like Aquarius could be a little bit down on themselves right now about things that haven't germinated or happened. But because of that, because you're trying to, it's almost like going underground and knowing or feeling that you have to kind of earth something here. You have to ground it so that it can get to where you want it to be. This is like you're having to deny your actual instinct to just kind of bubble up ideas, let them out, and have, you know, just release ideas into the air, into universe. But it's like, no, this is something that needs to be almost like taking on earth energy. So I don't know if you're an Aquarius that either you struggle with earth energy, like, which is like making something material or physical or stable, or you are an Aquarius that has that in their chart, and so it's like you're going into that borrow now. I'm going to do this thing. Let's pull some more cards to find out some more about your situation here. All right, Aquarius. So there's a lot here. I thought that your reading didn't really have anything to do with like a love connection, but you, in your reading, you're pulling up. I first saw the Ace of Cups and I was like, Then I saw the King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a helicopter going overhead. Yeah, so I was saying that at first I saw the Ace of Cups and then I saw the King of Pentacles and I thought, like, okay, is there something to do with a love connection or a connection, a soul connection? Sometimes these things come up and it's not always like love, romantic love. Sometimes it's soul love for somebody else. You also have, these cards are not on the screen right now, but you also have the King and Queen of Wands here that came out for your thoughts and feelings. And then the Lovers is in hidden energy. So, the Lovers and the Five of Wands. So there's some kind of conflict about a major soul bond is what I would say here. You might be having some tensions with somebody, but it's a strong connection. It's very strong. So your situation seems to be like this new start, this new opportunity, or maybe for you to extend emotionality to somebody, to extend vulnerability, or to just be open, either be receptive or to give it. Kind of feels like giving. And I think your worry here seems to be whether you could actually create a new start. So it's that kind of brown color energy, it's like, can I grow something new? King of Pentacles comes up as the issue, the problem. Now for some of you who are like doing something like a business, it's, do I have the ability to make this thing practical, stable, and support it in a way that it grows into what I would love it to grow into? I could see this as a world where, as this has a reading that talks about following a passion, putting your energy into it, but it feels like you're a little bit worried about this part. Maybe you're somebody that, as I was saying before, Aquarius doesn't tend to be, the strength doesn't tend to be in the growing of things, growing of resources. It tends to be in the multitudes of ideas, the innovativeness. But it kind of feels like you settled on something that is like a heart opener, and you want to grow this thing. For some of you, you want to grow a relationship with somebody, and I think you're a little bit worried about this. Can you really grow the stability of it? For some of you practically are thinking about, can I take on a partnership as in a more secure way? Can I be married even? And I say that with like, here your feelings are, your thoughts about this. King and Queen of Wands. So for those of you that are talking about like a partnership, somebody that maybe you're thinking about, could this work together? I do think you're feeling like this person is a match for you. Like there's something about their energy that seems to complement yours really well, and I think you think together this could be really good. Almost like this person is one of your ideas, that could then become grounded. Could this relationship grow? And what else am I seeing here? I think for those of you that are dealing with, like, we're talking about a business, the king and queen wanted to come out together, and then one landed more, so I put both of them out. But the Queen of Wands is what came out really, and it can feel like you're worried if you would be good at this business. Do I have the drive, the force to kind of make this, to fully build this out, to be all to this idea? Because I think you know that so far you said it's going to require that earthy energy with the King of Pentacles, making things grow. It's going to require that energy, that fire energy, which is King and Queen of Wands, which is the drive behind things. Now, your advice here is the Six of Swords. All right. I think this is not a card of move on from this, right? This is not a card of go your own way. Sometimes the Six of Swords is like that, but this is a card of elevation. So there's things that you're having to do that have to bring you to a higher plane. Maybe it's all these doubts and worries that you're having that have to be elevated, because you have to do something to bring yourself to a higher plane. The Lovers is here. Now, the fact that the Lovers is here with the Five of Wands makes me feel like this, whatever this thing is, it can also be a choice that you're making. There's a lot of like worry, resistance about it, and I think this card feels like don't worry not, fret not. I'm gonna pull another card on the Six of Swords. Yeah, I think that this is saying to you, the way to move yourself forward is through commitment to this particular thing. It's not about moving forward, moving on, walking away from it. It's more about, okay, I'm going to give it my energy. So I'm going to do what earth signs do, kind of instinctually, is give it the energy, the work, so that you can refine it into a higher plane, a higher level. Whatever this idea is, that is going to be your adventure. That's going to be the thing that pulls you forward. Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I almost see this as dare to be successful. Dare to reap the rewards of the work that you're going to put in, which is all coming from this major idea. So, earth sign, not earth signs, Aquarius. If you feel like you like this and it resonated, do give a thumbs up. And of course, if you want to see more, subscribe. And I'd love to see you on another reading. This looks like pivotal energy. So take care.